Hello, hello, Sarah of SEK Handmade here, and today I'm going to share with you the half ring stitch, also known as the half double crochet slip stitch. This stitch gives a texture that I'm just absolutely in love with. You can see those loops right there that look kind of like a half ring, hence its name. That is the texture that you're going to get with this stitch, and it is just so wonderful. So to start my row, I'm going to chain one, then just like a half double crochet, you're going to yarn over, you're going to insert your hook into the next stitch, you're going to pull up a loop, but instead of finishing it like you would a normal half double crochet by yarning over and pulling through all three loops, instead you're going to take the loop that you just made and you're going to pull that loop through the other two loops on your hook already. So let's do that again. Yarn over, insert your hook through the next stitch, pull up a loop, take that loop that you just pulled up and slide it through the other two stitches on your hook. Yarn over, pull up a loop, and pull through the two stitches on your hook. Now, this is a single-sided stitch. It has a right side and a wrong side, and you might notice that I'm not getting the half rings on this side of my work, and that's because they are hiding on the other side of my work. The half ring stitch makes the ring on the opposite side of the fabric than you have facing you when you make the half ring stitch. So that's kind of unusual. So again, you're going to yarn over, put your hook through the next stitch, pull up a loop, and pull that loop through the two loops on your hook. One more time, yarn over, stick your hook through the next stitch, pull up a loop, and then pull that loop through the other two. And then you can see there are my half rings on the other side. I'm going to do one more row here, so I chain one, yarn over, insert through my first stitch, pull up a loop, pull that loop through, yarn over, insert through the next stitch, pull up a loop, and now I find two things to be helpful. One, it's helpful to hold your work right where the stitch is being made. That helps pull through those other two loops, which I did not grab all my yarn that time. So I'm going to try again. Yarn over, insert, pull up a loop, hold tight there, grab that stitch and pull it all the way through. There we go. The other thing I find is that if you tend to maybe have a bit of a tighter tension like I do, you may find that your half rings are not as prominent when you flip your work over. And so I find that having a nice loose tension on this stitch really makes the half ring stand out on the other side. So don't worry about pulling your yarn too tightly, or your half rings won't show up quite as well on the other side of your work. So that is the half ring or the half double crochet slip stitch. Written instructions of how to complete the stitch are in the description. If you would like to learn more through tips and tutorials, be sure to subscribe to my channel so that you get notifications every time I post a new video. And happy crafting!